Yo, what's going on, guys? It's CoJoMo here, back with another video. Today we are going to talk about a very high level concept inside of Counter-Strike 2. I'm going to teach you how to win so many rounds on your T side and just overall give you the experience and insight that you might be lacking in some of these games. We are going to take a very tactical approach in this video with this, and it's going to be a little bit different than what you're normally used to seeing on this channel. So today let's talk about reactions, how to win these rounds. I like to use Inferno. Inferno is a very easy map to win purely based on information. Now, everything we talk about today is going to be able to be used on Dust 2, on Mirage, on Nuke, but specifically Inferno, this map has unbelievably long rotations from this B site over to the A site. It takes you so long. It's so important to know where the opponents are on both sides because it's going to dictate where you need to play. This is very vital on the T side. So on the T side, one of the cheat codes that I try to get people to understand is, guys, you can win this map purely when you figure out if they have 3B. Why is this so important? If you see two mollies, if you see lots of HEs coming down this banana side, that gives you a very good warning that tells you, hey, they're probably 3B here, and it makes it so that we can instantly snap and run up A. At the highest level, what you see is, teams are going to have these wrap smokes that they can throw here and here so that when they snap up A, they can instantly take this arch space where they know only two defenders are on this site. Guys, we can take a 4v2 or a 5v2 depending on what we want to do. And it overall can just be very simple when you look at the game through that lens. I'm going to teach you exactly what you can do based off this information, but first I have to give you a message from the sponsor of today's video.
Thank you to the sponsor of today's video, Skins Monkey. They are one of the greatest and easiest to use CS2 trading sites out there. You can swap out the skins you do not like for brand new ones that are so much more fresh. Even skins that are trade locked can be secured by adding them to your backpack. The greatest thing about the site is that you can buy skins for so much cheaper with a 35% deposit bonus when you use my code CoJo. Make sure to check out the freebie section where you can get a free skin just by completing tasks. On top of the bonuses, you also get a $5 bonus when clicking the link in the description.
All right, guys. So in this case, in this demo, let's look here. This is just a standard, eco round or anti-eco round for us. Now, there's a few things going on here. Of course, our teammate's buying a scout. You guys know I hate that. Say in theory, these guys somehow figured out that we had 3B. Now, on the CT side, you should mask everything. You should try your best to mask this. You don't want to tell them that they're 3B because of this exact reaction that could happen where they sprint through A. Regardless, what the enemies should do if they do figure out this information is a few things. They should concentrate their push on either arch or halls generally, because these are going to be extremely weak areas. I don't care if there's a smoke down here. We are going to bust through it. We are going to flash through it. We are going to harass them because we have numbers, and then we can take this space. Or if we just go out halls and bully them out of this space, if there's no smoke there, whatever. A lot of times you'll catch the CTs in the setup where they're actually playing for brackets. You run out halls. There's two guys from their side. There's multiple people scaling out halls for us. There's nothing that they can do. I'm so serious. When you figure out this game within CS, this strategic understanding of positioning and where the enemies are, it is so unbelievably easy. Another thing that is really easy to do is, say we're playing the round, and this is a little bit different. Guys, if we hear the opper shoot B, even if it's not 3B, even if it's just a 2B setup with the opper over there, why would we not be a little more inclined to take some arch space, right? Why would we not want to wrap a little bit more? Because we know that this opper isn't going to be in his standard position anymore. We can squeeze him out once again with these smokes and make it so that when they rotate back through here, there's nowhere for them to go. We have completely isolated this entire A site, right? We have whoever is on A, we are fighting them, and whoever is on B, they are over here. We have completely blocked off these two areas, and now we are taking a 4v or a 5vx on that side. And for the bonus of that round is now we know that there's no opper. So then our opper can farm, we can take good fights, we can overwhelm them, and there's nothing they can do. Now, this is something that actually can be very advanced as well. Say you're playing a really good team. This is for you face level 10s out there. Say you're playing a really good team at the beginning of the round that takes banana. We don't react. We're not fast enough to do anything. Maybe we take arch space or something. It's very important that you don't just snowball into A right away all the time, because a lot of teams, what they'll do is once they take down banana and they have this control right here, they will actually leave 1B and they will play 4A. They will do whatever setup on A with 4. Now, it's very easy for us to be like, oh, the CTs took down banana, we need to just go A. But what really good players understand is if they can retake this space and speed up into B, a lot of times you can temporarily catch yourself into a 4v1 situation. Now, if this guy's playing smart, he shouldn't be dueling. He should just be playing for info and falling. But a lot of times in your pugs, even high level elo, 3,000 plus, 3,500 plus, they get greedy. They get really greedy and they want to get kills. Or you can just completely overwhelm them, flash your smokes, go through their mollies because the CT mollies suck, run them over and at least make them play retake. And now we have B bomb site. So this is an always shifting game, always, you know, moving around. At the high level 2, you see them start 3B early, but it's just a guy dropping util here in spawn, and then he runs back A to block whatever A reaction's happening. So let's talk about CT side, what we need to do in this case. It's very hard when you are this 2A setup, and trust me, I'm the opper, I've been here a lot. Generally, what I think is good is if you can consolidate together. So what I like to do sometimes is like, hey bro, can we start towards lane a little early? And you're trying to block. Because yes, good players are going to flash through, they're going to do this, but generally this is where I am smoking mid a little earlier than usual, even without anything, because I want to show bad players. I want to push them back, and bad players are not going to want to push through this. They're going to be like, oh dude, we're smoked off. Can we go through halls? Can we do this? I'm trying to delay them and make it so that if they do end up coming A, at least I have a teammate that can rotate in time, versus if I don't throw any smoke and they just flash your mid, maybe I even get one kill. I get traded, my teammate gets one kill, he gets traded, it's over. It's all about delaying and blocking. Sometimes what you need to do too is like smoke mid and passively hold here. And if they flash through, we just fall back and go back to play sites, right? Maybe pit site, maybe, you know, whatever setup we want. It's also good to kind of jiggle halls early in this round and maybe just have a guy passively lane. Like I said, he falls back, the guy halls can get info, he can play from balk or under balk. So these are some ideas of what you can do. It's a very complex game that we play, and not a lot of people talk about this in depth and detail. But it's honestly so important to understand if you want to grow and get better. It's something I'm constantly thinking about with the op, by the way. So this is some opping advice for you guys. We're gonna go into free cam here. So say I'm an opper and I start in halls, right? Because there's a game within a game. If they hear an op in halls, what's the reaction? To go up arch side. That's a smart player's reaction because, oh, opper's here, let me take arch space. So if I am really on the gear and I'm fast enough and my teammates can kind of delay them just a little bit, a lot of times what I do is when I'm opping, boom, I get a kill and I instantly run back around to your arch to pick up this gap, because that's the high level game that's being played. Same thing on B, guys. Sometimes I'll be posted corner, boom, get a kill, and then instantly I'm just out of here. This can be detrimental when you're playing in pugs or playing against teams that don't care about that or are just really slow and they're not playing that game that you're trying to think about. Because absolutely, some players are just so slow and you kill them at halls and then 10 seconds later, another guy just walks through halls trying to ask for the same death. And it pays off because you're being so active that you're in a new spot now and he fills that gap. So this is a very complex, high IQ game that like players are constantly playing in this. But short story, guys, if you see 3 taking down B, 3 taking the space, react into A, win the round for your team. If you ever see like a 4A, of course, you know, you think everyone's there, go react into B, exec them, smoke them out. We're always trying to get our smokes in front of the majority. If we can get our smokes in front of the majority, like 3B, we're smoking off here and here, we win. 4A or 3A, I mean, that's why a B exec is just so good. Even if it's 3A, smoke here and here, we smoked off the majority of players, we win the round. So it's that simple. Don't overcomplicate it. Learn how to play this high IQ game and you absolutely will start becoming a better player. Now, I'm going to go play with the players in my Faceit Club right now. Anyone's welcome to join. Faceit level 3 to 10. And also huge shout out to all of my YouTube members. We are crushing it. So many of you guys supporting the channel. And I just want to thank every single one of you. I appreciate it. So let's keep working hard. Let's keep grinding. I'll catch you guys in the next video. Keep watching. Hit that notification. Peace out. Peace out.